So I'm deciding to try a video review to go along with the written review of the movies that I'm doing. And the first one I'm trying is Cannibal Holocaust. yeah. Um, Masterpiece of a film. Masterpiece. There's something there. There really is. Along with that something, there's a reason why that film is the most controversial movie ever made. And there's a good it I questioned how stupid people must have been to think he actually killed these people. It's like, how dumb do you have to be? Really? That's wow. Wow. But I can honestly say that after watching the movie, I had to convince myself that I watched a movie, that it was fake. If I didn't know that it was fake, I might have thought it was real. And this is with 80s special effects, which is crazy. Blows my mind. The storytelling in that movie is fantastic. But holy shit, is it disturbing. I watched it this morning and it's still festering inside me. God, it's that is a yeah. It's a tough one to get through. It really is. It's a tough one, but I'd say I don't want to recommend it because I don't want to have my name plastered across that in people's minds. Like, oh, he recommended. No, I didn't. No, fair warning. But if you can handle it and you love movies and you want to see something that's really a masterpiece of its time, definitely try to sit through it. There's a lot of lists out there about the most disturbing and controversial films ever made. And just one that I looked at today, Cannibal Holocaust, was number 3. And in front of it, 2 was Antichrist, and 1 was a Serbian film. I've seen both the Serbian film and Antichrist, and I can tell you, I can understand why a Serbian film would be called number 1, but I was not nearly as disturbed by a Serbian film as I was by Cannibal Holocaust. And Antichrist is only disturbing if you want it to be disturbing. If you watch it without like looking for it, it's not going to hit you very hard. I mean, granted, all those movies are at least NC-17. Serbian film could be called Triple X. Let's call Triple X for Serbian film. It's basically pornography. If pornography makes you want to throw up and jump out a window, then Serbian film is your thing. But no, Cannibal Holocaust. I don't want to say it was good, but it was. I don't want to say it, but it was. And made me think it was real. I knew it was fake, but it made me think it was real. And that is freaking phenomenal. I've never had that happen in a movie before. I never had to sit there and tell myself multiple times, this isn't real. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. It's a movie. It wasn't real. For like 5 minutes just to try to just calm down. Alright, I'll be honest. The only scenes that are really like over the top violent when it comes like when looked in perspective on other films, even from the 80s, are the scenes where they kill the animals. And that's only because it's a living animal, and you know that, and holy shit, it's a living animal, and you're killing it on screen. I mean, there are some, it's graphic, but it's not any different from a lot of other rated R movies. The fact of the matter is the reason why this entire movie is controversial and the reason why it's so disturbing is because the writers, the director, the actors, everybody in on this film wanted you to feel like you were watching something real. And like nowadays, like found footage, like they want you to feel like it's real. They want, hey, this is a real. We found it. What? Oh, no. Yeah, no. It's not how you present it. You can't just put a bunch of words and then say, oh, this actually happened, because there's this movie back in the 80s where they didn't have to tell you that, They gave you a backstory behind it, which was half the movie. And then they showed you the found footage, and that entire sequence of found footage just your mind, and all you want to do is like you feel like crying, but you don't know if you can because you have no idea what's going on. I'm just saying, if you can handle it, if you really think you can handle it, it's a goddamn great movie to watch. It's a marathon. You're gonna be exhausted when you're done, and it's gonna disturb you, no doubt about it. It's just how it is. It was made to do that, but it does it so well that it's amazing. So, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that I recommend it because I don't want my name on this thing, but it is actually a really good movie. And that's the review.